What up, what up? It's your boy AD, and that's all day, and I'm in the spot. And you already know what it is and what it do. Got a cup. Well, this ain't no well. I got a cup, got some coffee, got my square, and I'm finna tell y'all some real stuff like I always do. But look, y'all, today's video is about, it's a MGTOW video today. And today's video is about, is it female nature or is it female programming? And I bring up this question because I know it's just a lot of people out here, not a lot, but it's some people out here that when they talk about female behavior and what they do and why they do what they do, I notice a lot of people sometimes they say, well, it's their nature. It's in their nature to be like that. It's in their nature to want to do these types of things. And then I'm in myself thinking to myself, like, I don't necessarily agree with that. Because in my honest opinion, I feel like it's programming. I don't think this is actual real female nature, what we're experiencing. I think we're just seeing a program, and I may explain why. Let me fix my stuff real quick. Stuff always coming loose when I'm finna shoot a video. Anyways, right? Because number one, you gotta look at it like this. Most women are huge followers and they follow everything and they just follow, right? So to sit here and say, oh, that's their nature, that doesn't make any sense to me when you know they're pretty much copying off everything they see and what they do. You know, feminism is so strange in itself because of the fact all women jumped on it and started doing it. You know, it was something that all of them just started doing. It wasn't really their nature. You know, they didn't really behave like this at first, but they became what they are now. So I just find it a little strange how some people might say like, oh, well, this is their nature. Honestly, I don't think this is nature. I think this is programmed. Because apparently you can damn near get anybody to do whatever you want if they don't know. Especially if they're grown up from an early age, not understanding how things really work. But you're this type of person. So you tell me, is that nature or is that programming? Because I'm telling you, it's much out here, well, that's just how women act. And that's just how women are. Like, no. They're not fucking supposed to be like this. They're not supposed to just act and behave like this. They're only acting and behaving like this because they've been taught to act and behave and brainwashed and manipulated. Just social society in general influences them to act and think a certain way. They just don't come out the womb and they say, hey, this is my nature, because that is definitely not true. When you come out the womb, you know nothing about nothing. Somebody can say, hey, you're a dog, woof, woof, and you believe it. Why? Because you're just fresh out the womb. You haven't learned anything yet, you know? How are you supposed to know when you don't know to begin with? You know? And another thing I don't like that some guys will say, I don't like how some dudes give women just too much one-ups about this evil, devious behavior. Like, there's some guys out here that make them sound like they the ones that's smart or something because they know how to trick uneducated men. When in reality, they're uneducated themselves, and their choices, just because they can trick people, don't mean they're smart. Don't mean they're mature. In reality, means you're stupid. Because all those little tricks and games don't get y'all nowhere, and y'all don't get what y'all really want. Now that's something smart, right? A trick that actually gets you somewhere and does something for you, not a trick that screws you over in the end and your family and everyone else. So I'm not gonna keep one up in y'all saying, oh, y'all smart, y'all mature, because y'all not. Y'all just know how to trick people and be some lying ass fakes, which ain't nothing new on this earth. I'm not one up in no fake, especially knowing that most people are and just ain't nowhere near close to real, and being real, don't even know what it's like to be real yet. I mean, let's be honest. Like I said, they can do whatever. You know, you could. I mean, we already know. that most women are huge followers of any trend. I mean, it's sad to me how I see even older women starting to do goofy, trendy stuff just to try to keep up with the younger chicks now. Like, and they don't even have to do that crap, but they do it anyways. This ain't nature. This is program. This is program and lack of education amongst yourself and the world you're in and the people around you. This ain't how females act. This is just how they've been programmed to be. And that's why you can break them out of the programming. But that ain't easy either. But it's possible. So you could break out of the matrix. Neo did it. Why can't you? For real, right? I mean, this is real. I mean, come on now. What's a chick now that a lot of girls are starting to like and follow? Cardi B, for instance. Man, I bet you Cardi could. This is just some random stuff. I bet you if Cardi B just came out randomly as ever and was just playing some PlayStation 4 or something like that, just next thing you know, she's playing video games and she's playing PlayStation 4. How much you want to bet there's going to be other chicks trying to do that exact same thing as her to try to follow her to want to be her? But you going to say that's female nature now? Because now they like playing PlayStation 4s now? Or are you going to realize that it's the programming and it's not the nature? See, they were programmed like that to be like that for a specific reason, because we live in a programmed world, society, where things are much deeper than what they seem or appear. This ain't just about women. It goes 10 times deeper than this. But women is a very important part of the puzzle. Like I always say, like Yu-Gi-Oh! He had the puzzle, the Millennium Puzzle, and unlocked. There were 7 pieces. Don't be a one-trick pony. But man, oh man. Let me give y'all one more example. Because that was a good example about the PS4 thing. Because I know damn well that would happen. She just came out, I'm playing games, y'all. Next thing you know, all the girls want to play games. That's just what it is. Like, they just some huge followers. They just all like jumping on the same train, even when they think it's beneficial. It's not, y'all. I had one more good example for y'all. Oh, what was it? Hold on. Y'all know I don't like to edit my videos like that. Not that much. It was something that was real good. Because I just explained with that. Like, look how you can do that with the PS4. And you know, it could be anything. And they just follow it and just jump on it. And they just do it. You know? And it's just that whole argument of female nature. Just that whole term bothers me. Especially if you're talking about negative things that they're doing, but saying it's their nature. I don't agree with this. Like I said, is it nature or is it program? It's obviously program. Program them to do whatever the heck you want them to do. Apparently, as you can see, they'll do whatever that's trendy, that's good, that can get them attention. They are going to do it. All of them want to hop on the same train. Man, I'm so mad I forgot my other example. If it come to my mind, I'll write it in the comments or something, because I had one more good example. That was a good one. But I think that was good enough. Because it's the truth in what I'm saying. It is the truth. You know, it's more to it than just, this is just how they supposed to be. This ain't how things are supposed to be. They want programmed to try to act like men and do what men do now and trying to be all this stuff. This is just all programmed because they're sugarcoating this life for them. You know, they're not telling women the truth, which is if you behave like this and if you do this, you're going to be effed up. And what's sad is the fact that most of them already see their effed up future generation already in their face, but they're still thinking they're different and that it's not going to change. These women are obviously programmed. This evil behavior is not natural. It's not natural. It's not what it's supposed to be. This is some real whole other type of evil stuff, okay? A lot of things that we know and see are evil, but we just been taught to accept it. A lot of things that we do just don't make no goddamn sense, but we do it anyways because we think it's okay and because we think that's normal. Like these women behaving like this, we think that's normal. Again, stop one-upping these women talking about some, oh, they smart and they mature because they can trick us and they know how to scheme to get money. Nah, man, it ain't about that. In that reality, they some fools. Because if you let money have that much power over you, then you damn sure ain't that smart. If you can't learn how to become a better person and do what's right in your life, you damn sure ain't that smart. So I'm not one-upping evil behavior. Because in my honest opinion, being evil is not being smart. It's not being mature. It's not. It's easy to be an asshole. It's easy to go steal somebody's shit. It's easy to lie. It's easy to do all these evil things. But what about truth and honesty and all the real things? You know, a lot of times they say that most people do normally be genuine, but they normally get influenced to be evil. And I find that to be true. Like people I think are more naturally genuine, but you just get influenced to be evil. That's how I look at it. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Sorry I couldn't think of that other example. Sorry, because I had one more good one. But it's okay, because I am thinking about another MGTOW video I want to make. So, I hope y'all enjoy this one. And this is just something to think about, you know, something to talk about. Is AD right? I'll holla at y'all later. Peace.